What's the forecast regarding the economy and health amid the still raging pandemic? Well, we spoke to Feng Shui master Marites Allen, and here's her outlook for the new year.
So basically for 2021, what we can actually look forward to is in terms of relationship. Relationship, we have to be careful because 2021 is actually a year where marriages could be challenged. Infidelity, betrayal could be present. So we have to be careful with that. Business and wealth, the year is actually compromised. There is a sort of a growth energy is very low. This is somehow because of the so-called missing lapchun or missing spring. The Chinese New Year will begin on February 12, but then the beginning of spring is actually February 4. So, we are not yet out of the woods, I would say. Stock market, unless you are investing into stocks that you are very familiar of, like innovative companies, they could also actually perform relatively well. But be careful. For career people, if you can stay put on your job, stay in, don't make any shift. Avoid conflicts. It's very important, and stay calm. It is very important. That's why the theme for 2021, we make it like strive hard, not just hard in 2021. And at the same time in health, simply because there's a lot of stresses that was brought by 2020, we have to take care of our body and mind. It's very, very important to be always create that peace and harmony in our work environment as well. Maybe you can consider a new hobby or endeavor as well, and focus a lot more into ourselves. And basically, if you talk about the top trend businesses in 2021, you can look at the IT, big technologies, energy and petrol, renewable energy such as solar are very good investment as well. Anything to do with e-commerce, delivery, gold and silver, Bitcoin and crypto, if this is something that one actually is very familiar of. Anything to do with personal hygiene or healthcare is also very good. And if you are into stocks, watch out for anything about stocks, about travel and hotel stocks. You know that, right? After the longest months that we are staying indoor, people will be looking forward to traveling as well. I also call the year of the metal ox as the year for vaccination because it's metal, so it would represent like a needle. So a vaccine is actually a sign of hope for everybody.
Is your animal sign lucky or unlucky this year? Here are Marites Allen's predictions.
These are the so-called signs that could indicate good or so-called unlucky signs for 2021. So the North, which is represented by the rat, has the so-called illness star. The horse, which is in the South, has the victory star number 1. The rabbit has the so-called romance luck or travel luck. And then the rooster has the wealth star for the year. The sheep and monkey has the so-called argumentative star. The Northwest, which is represented by the dog and boar, has the so-called number 7 or the robbery star. The prosperity star number 9 is with the tiger and ox, and the so-called misfortune star is in the dragon and snake. So basically, the red zones are to be careful, and the green zones are to be, to be joyful. So having shown that, it specifically says that the red ones, which is represented by the rat, has the illness star. Then the dog and boar has the violence and robbery star. The sheep and monkey has the so-called quarreling star. And then the dragon and snake has the so-called misfortune star. So the good ones or the best ones are the rooster with wealth. The victory star is with the horse, the rabbits, and at the same time, the tiger and ox. The rabbit has a very minor affliction that can be cured anyway. So all of these are just guidance, of course, and it's up to everybody to follow through with this, wherever they may be.
Now, some of us try all good luck traditions or superstitions to make sure 2021 will be better than the challenging year 2020 has been. But if your animal sign is deemed unlucky this year, I'm in the red zone myself, how do we drive off that bad luck? Here's what Marites Allen said.
There are some cures and enhancers. For example, for the rat, they're better off with Wulo for the illness, the peace and harmony for the sheep and monkey, the dragon and snake can have the 5-element pagoda, and of course the Andra Univis, the rhino and elephant symbol for dog and boar.